What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing Ninjago's Creative Ninja Brick Box. This thing is insane. Let's do this. Alright guys, here are the minifigures. First we have Master Wu in his core uniform. Honestly, his core uniform looks so good. He's got that super cool 6 ninja insignia on the back. Some super gold type stuff. You can see it's really reflective. He's got his normal, like, happy Master Wu face print. I think it's the same one. Is it the same one used in the Ninjago movie? Where'd that staff just go? Okay, that was crazy. He's got a super cool robe on with some reflective gold. A super cool, like, design on the gold belt there. The robe kind of goes down with some cool knee sort of, like, wrapping right there, which is super sick. He's got his normal white beard, his normal straw hat there, and his normal staff. Super sick figure. Here we have Nia. She looks super duper good. Yeah, super duper good. She's got the cool gunmetal gray mask with the blue headband on it. Looks super sick. We've got the normal Nia face print, the cool normal shoulder pad. A cool, like, sort of robe design with her insignia right here and some cool wave designs right here. The robe kind of ends there with these gray legs and these really light blue ropes right there. A nice figure. We got Kai. He looks super sick. He's got his normal face print, a cool mask with this sort of like orange-yellow headband on it. He's got some cool flames on his robe right there, which is super sick. He's got his insignia right there where the robe ends, with these cool colored legs with some dark blue rope on the knees. Awesome figure. Here we get to the 2 exclusive figures of this set. We've got the Ninja Students. We've got this sort of cool robe with this, like, wrapping right. Well, it's sort of just like a robe with some red right here, some red stripes right there, and a little cool bit of Ninjago writing right there. The legs just have a normal like black belt right there, and he's got a sort of just like angry kid face and also a happy kid face there on the back with some sort of like a normal kind of Lego City hairstyle. Then we have another student with basically the same robe design and everything, but she's got a cool woman's face with a happier smile and the a cool, like, hair that goes kind of really tall, which is super sick. And I forgot to mention they both have these cool wood swords, and he also has some cool nunchucks. Finally, we have a Bone Hunter. This guy is really cool looking. He's got the cool, like, red straw hat, this cool, like, mint green skull with some cool red eyes. He's got this nice piece where it makes his teeth look really big. It doesn't fit as well as I would like it to be on the face, but it does look really, really good. On his torso, he's got some cool, like, chains and armor and stuff. You can see his sort of, like, skeleton body right there with some wrapping kind of coming out. Some red wrapping right there. He's got some cool chains and stuff on his legs with some knee guards with, like, some spikes on them. With some cool, like, feet printing there. These are some really awesome figures. Alright, here are the vehicles in this set. We've got Kai's sort of interesting, sort of like 4+ type car. It's got this cool body under here. Some cool, like, designs on the side with some swords. A cool seat with a little control panel. On the back, it's got sort of this booster. I feel like it would have been cool if it had some fire coming out the top, though. Here we have some, you know, like, blasters. It kind of looks like an engine too. There's the engine piece, but also some built-in blasters. I'm obviously not going to shoot it. I want to find those pieces. A interesting design for the front of it. The same sort of design on the back. 3 sort of like engine things there on the back. A super cool little car for Kai. And then Nia's bike, which is, like, interesting. I gotta say, it's just kind of interesting. Because I honestly, I'd have to look at it again. I can't really tell which way is the front. Because I feel like it could be that way. But it also could be that way. Which way is it? I would prefer it to be that way. But then the cool, like, guard thing is on the back. I don't really know, but it's a cool sort of design. It's got these cool new pieces right there for the wheels, which is super cool. Some cool like light blue design there. And then Nia's bike also came with this little rack of tools to fix up the car if it had any problems, which is very cool. Here are these sort of like training equipment that kind of come in this set. We've got this cool training dummy that has a gold head, which is super cool, with a gold sort of straw hat type design. And he's holding a sai type piece and a sword, and it's on a Technic pin that makes it be able to spin around, and it's on a little thing here, and you can see they have some stones there for the detail there. And then you've got a bigger plate here with some stones there, which is sick. A place for one of the students to stand, and it basically spins, which is interesting because it makes it spin weird because these things are all like jiggling. But if you kind of spin it, you know, it does spin very interestingly. If you have those far away, let me spin it. There we go. There's a nice spin. Oh yeah, there's a nice spin. That's perfect. That is very perfect. And then right here we have these cool like stair step things that a person can jump over. Let's say Master Wu was still very agile. You jump up, avoid that fire, go up there to the top and come back down, and there's fire underneath both of those. Some cool little designs here for some training equipment. I like them. Finally, here we have all the sort of temple builds. Let's start with this one. It's got a cool anvil in there with, interestingly enough, the sword of fire and the shurikens of ice in there in that barrel. It's got a cool hammer right there. It's basically like a little place to do some work with blacksmith and stuff. He's got the cool flag here to show, you know, like brute force, I guess, if that makes sense. He's got a cool little thing right there, which is super sick. All around, it is a really interesting build. And then it also has a little weapons rack with just a variety of different interesting weapons and swords and spears and stuff like that. Then on this side, we just have a little dock for Master Wu to, you know, sip on tea. It's got a cool little table design, which I think is super cool. And two sort of like bowls, I guess, for some ramen if you wanted it. I also like the roof designs for all of these. It looks really cool. And that one also came with a weapons rack with a sword with a little one of those little things under it. Interesting design for a scythe where you can actually move it, an axe, and a spear. Another interesting set of weapons. And then finally, this one right here, which is the main one. It's got some cool flags right here, which is super sick. It's got the normal core insignia there too. It's got a cool roof where you can stand there also. Some cool just roofs and stuff. But what is interesting is all the stuff, there's like nothing inside, which I think since it is the Creative Ninja Brick Box, I think they're giving you room for just like creativity in the aspects of those spots. So you can add really just whatever you want there. But honestly, all these builds are really cool. Yeah, honestly, guys, this set is, like, really good. It is just such, like, when you put it all in one spot, it looks like a little town. It just looks so, so good all put together, and I think it's pretty worth it for the price. But regardless, guys, that's a bit about it for this video. I will see you in the next video or stream. I hope y'all have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!